everyone, Platano here, and welcome back to an episode. So today's episode is going to be on another topic I've done in the past 9 years ago. I had to watch this video back, and I was like, oh my god, can't believe I'm going to be talking about this again, because this is going to be a part two. And it's also because now she's relevant again. She popped up out of nowhere, out of the woodwork, and now a lot of people have been talking about her on Twitter, and that's Lady Gaga. And I did this video 9 years ago on Lady Gaga and her fans, and I'm talking about it now because here she is now. Everyone's talking about her, that she was a part of some inauguration. And yes, I said it that way for a reason. I'm not going to talk about politics on this channel. We all have our views on, like who we want to vote for, whatever, and that's fine with me. But we're not going to talk about that. That's going to be a heated debate, and I'm not into that. So that's my only mention on politics. But yeah, so she was, live on that, and she attended it, of course, and she sang and all that stuff, and it was talking about on Twitter and all this crap. And a lot of people, don't like her. I've seen a lot of tweets on her that people don't like her, and I just want to talk about it too because I don't like her. And I did this video 9 years ago on her and on her fans, and I watched it over, and my thoughts on the old past me and the present me, same thing, same thing. I still agree with everything, and I don't like her. I'm not a big fan of Lady Gaga at all. I don't like her fans at all, nothing like that. I just feel like people like that is just, I don't know what to really say, but I feel like they like to, they just seem like they want to be this role model, I guess, and a lot of people look up to them. A lot of the gay community looks up to her like a goddess or whatever. I know I said that in my past video. I had to watch it over, and it is true. They look up to her, and a lot of like how this community is now, this world is now, is very sensitive, and these people need somebody to look up to, or like to, I guess, notice them and all this. And I don't still like it. Like I feel like when it comes to the gay community, and this is also why I don't really like put myself in that, like consider myself in part of the community, or even like bother with, like try to stay away from that stuff, because of all things in the past with the community, and it's always the same bullshit, and a lot of them are always super sensitive about things, and they all like to complain and bitch about all the things and all this stuff, and especially what's going on in this world now, where it's like super sensitive now, this world, and this cancel culture and this PC culture and all this other shit. It's like I just can't deal with it. It's really annoying, and like that's why I feel like in the gay community, and I know I've said this before in my old videos. I'm gonna leave the link as well, so you guys can check out that old video, by the way, which I should have done my other videos that I did a part two to. I'm gonna leave the links and all of those for my the video, the first one that I did years ago, and then this one, the president one. So what I said about that one is like in the gay community, and the majority of them are really sensitive, and it's mostly the feminine ones that are like that for some reason. They're very sensitive about a lot of things, a lot of topics, or if they feel like you treat them a wrong way or something like that, they always feel like they're entitled to a lot of things. And I feel like these are the type of people, this is who Lady Gaga defends, and this is who she's a role model for those for those specific gay guys, not like me, because I'm not one of those people who's like super sensitive about things in life and all that stuff, and I know how to stand up for myself, which is how a lot of these people should be. If someone treats you bad or whatever, or someone says something to you, maybe you should talk about, you should say something back. Maybe you should like have a voice and be able to like, I'd say defend yourself in a way. That's what I should say. But I know a lot of people have different situations in life, and it's hard for people to really do that. I understand that. And then there's also with bullying and all that stuff. But yeah, you gotta be able to defend yourself sometimes, and I feel like you shouldn't be too sensitive or defenseless, because that's when people walk all over you. And I've learned that the hard way, throughout life, growing up, being, sensitive in the past I have been, and also, feeling like weak, like defenseless, and that's where people walk all over you and treat you like shit and all that stuff, And I understand, certain people, like in the gay community, a lot of people, experience homophobia and all that stuff, which is something I never really experienced. Actually, no, there was one time actually, and I was I was like, how many years was that? Damn, I think it was like maybe 7 years ago, maybe, or 8, when I was like, I used to work in Pathmark in the deli. That was before when Pathmark was still around, and now it was bought out like Stop and Shop, and I was a Stop and Shop now. And I used to work in the deli, and I used to work with one of these co-workers that was a little homophobic and everything, and he was black. And another topic I've talked about with this, and like how a lot of black people are very sensitive about things when it comes to their race. But yeah, they want to be homophobic and all this shit, but they want to protest and all this stuff about unity and all this crap. But yeah, you don't treat other people, the right way. But I'm not gonna talk about that because that's not what this topic is on. That's for another day because I can talk about that for like forever on that topic alone. But with this coworker, yeah, he had a little. I mean, he would talk to me and everything like that, but sometimes he would be rude and whatever. And that's when the other coworkers told me about that. Other coworkers that knew me, that knew I was gay, they told me that how he felt and like how he used to talk shit about me behind back and all this stuff. But like I didn't care because I wasn't not like I felt any type of way. I was a little bit upset about it. I'm like, okay, whatever he said to my face, we'll have a talk. I wasn't gonna like cry about it or be sensitive or whatever. And and he did get fired, of course. But yeah, I really don't want to go too much in that story. But yeah, I had to report him a few times, and yeah, he eventually got fired because they said he had a lot of other issues and stuff in the store. So it's typical of those type of guys because he's one of those like those ghetto street people. That's how they are. Majority of those like black guys are usually the ones that's like that. I'm not really gonna like talk on that topic or sound any type of way because I know how people are nowadays and people are super sensitive now and they're gonna say all types of things again about me. But I'm not really gonna talk too much on that topic. But that was the only time when I ever experienced that in my life, and that was about it, honestly. And that's like little things, right? That's petty things. I don't really care about that. So but like I said, yeah, you gotta stand up for yourself. You gotta be you gotta be like I'd say more tough and everything. And I feel like that's not something in this community. Super sensitive people, and I feel like that's who these people represent, like Lady Gaga and Glad and all these other people or organizations or whatever like that. And that's just how this world is nowadays, and it just sucks. Even sometimes me doing these videos, I have to sometimes think about certain things I say, because you know how people are, they're quick to want to report you and all this, and it's like, now it's like, people have freedom of speech. Like, what's going on in this country? I don't understand that. But yeah, and that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about on that. I just wanted to quickly talk about Lady Gaga and how she just came up now out of the woodwork, how she's back in the scene because of what she did today. And I just wanted to speak on her. I never really liked her, never liked her music. Maybe one or two songs I ever liked from her in the past. I even mentioned that in my old video too. Only one or two songs I ever liked from her, and that was it. Never was a fan of her at all. I didn't like her. Like, yeah, she was, I don't know, she just seemed like she wanted to be like a wannabe Marilyn Manson or something. And that's, to this day, I still feel like that's who she was trying to be. And yeah, a lot of her fans, well, of course, still has a lot of fans, but I don't know much about the pop scene nowadays. I don't know what she does. I don't even know if she still does music or whatever, because I'm not really one of those people that really check like more of the recent songs, like music that's out and stuff. I'm more of like the old school and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's her and her fans, and that's their crowd. They can stay over there. But I'm still gonna stand by what I've said in the past and what I'm saying now. And that's just the problems I feel was wrong with this with the gay community. And I've said it in all my past videos, and I'm gonna say it right now again. And that's just how I feel on it. And it sometimes makes me a little bit upset and a little bit ashamed to even say I'm part of that community, I should say. But and that's all I have to talk about on this episode. You guys can leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I know if you guys gonna be a little bit upset with certain things, let's say, that's fine. Like I said, people have freedom of speech. People should be able to voice their opinion on certain things. And I'm just talking from experiences from the past and things like that, or from what I see. So we can always talk about it. I don't mind debates. I don't mind anything like that. And friendly debates is fine with me. But yeah, so that'll be it for this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you all later. Take care.